Have you struggled with what to eat when you follow a whole food, plant-based, oil-free lifestyle? I mean, after all, what do people even mean when they say that? You're not alone. I had no clue either, but I've learned, and now I want to teach you how to make it work. What I watched a ton of and learned a lot from are what are called What I Eat in a Day videos. So I'm going to take you along and show you what I eat in a day. I will also be doing some prep because I want to show you and teach you how foundational it is to prep your foods when you're following this lifestyle. Plus, I ended up doing a refrigerator freezer clean out while I was at it, so you're going to get to see that too. This video is sort of a triple whammy. By the way, you might notice that I'm wearing a different shirt. That's because I filmed that footage on a different day. Plus, I was also talking quietly. I did not want to wake my husband up. So come on, let's dig in. Are you struggling because you want to make healthier choices both in food and lifestyle, but you have absolutely no idea where to start? Or maybe you've started, but you just have fallen off the wagon and you can't get back on? I'm going to show you what a whole food plant-based lifestyle looks like from morning till nighttime. I've started out by putting on my weighted vest. I have on my gym clothes, and I'm heading to the gym to take a core class and also to do some treadmill and some stair steppers. I'll meet you back here. I'll show you what breakfast looks like. I just got back from the gym. My intention was to do the class plus some cardio, and I ended up getting to the gym later than I thought, so I went straight to the class. It was way harder than I thought it would be, and when I was done, I was done. So I came home. I'm going to have breakfast now, and the idea is that I'm going to hold myself accountable to go for a walk because I like to do at least 3 miles a day, and I'm going to wear my weighted vest. And even though it's kind of a crummy, overcast day and there's a slight chance of rain, I'll bring an umbrella. That's fine. I'm not going to let anything get in the way of making sure I get that walk in. And that's something I like to communicate to people who watch my videos. I want to teach you that you have to make that commitment. That's one of the things that is going to help you achieve your goals, is to make a commitment and stick with it. So anyway, I'm going to go make breakfast. I'll show you what that's all about, and then I'll continue to go about my day. I'm so glad you're here with me. What you're going to see next is pretty much the oatmeal that I've had every single day for the last 6 years, give or take. I love this oatmeal. It's filling, it's satisfying, it's satiating, and it holds me for a good 4 to 5 hours. And it's so easy to make. Oh, and a quick heads up. The cherry almond oatmeal that I make in today's video is actually one of the recipes in my 20 recipe Rise and Shine morning oatmeal ebook. I've got to tell you that eating oatmeal every day for the last 6 years is actually the catalyst that got me to lose the last 10 pounds and maintain that weight loss. And more importantly, it helped me build a habit, a breakfast habit, an oatmeal breakfast habit. And that habit helped me stay strong and committed to the whole food, plant-based, oil-free lifestyle, which, by the way, it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle, and it's given me the food freedom that none of the other diets I ever went on could ever give me. So if you're looking to make breakfast easier, quick, and really delicious, and help you establish those habits that are so very important, grab that ebook. It's on sale for another 48 hours, and the link is in the show notes below this video. I will tell you that in my case, I tend to use more water because I like to have a sort of more, I consider it sort of porridgey, but you do you. I also am making a cherry blueberry jam with some stevia and some chia, which kind of makes it thick and sort of like jam. Oh, and I also put stevia into the oats as well, and cinnamon. You'll also see a cup of decaf that I make in a pour over. And like I said, it's so easy to make. The next thing you're going to see me add to the oatmeal is frozen riced cauliflower. Hold on to your hats. I know that's crazy, but it's going to add bulk without adding any taste, and it's going to help you stay full. It's going to give you fiber, satiety. It's so great. You got to trust me on this one. You'll notice that I'm adding some liquid stevia both to the rolled oats and also to the cherry jam, and also some chia to the cherry jam because that helps to kind of bind it and make it more like jam. Now is the best part. The oats are done. I'm going to put them in the bowl. I'm going to add some of the soy yogurt. I'm going to add some of the cherry blueberry jam, and I'm going to swirl it around, and it's going to be so pretty and yummy and delicious. And let me see, I have to remember what else. Oh yeah, I put in the slivered almonds. I put in some hemp seeds, and I also put in my yummy, I love that word yummy. I put in that yummy granola, and you'll see how happy I was. Big smile on my face. If you know me by now, you know that I love my salad. I like to have a salad at least once a day, and it's a salad that's as big as my head. I made this salad yesterday and I had so much left over that I'm having it for lunch today. Let me look at my list. The things that are in the salad are my air-fried tofu, my edamame, my green goddess homemade dressing, and also some California balsamic. And when you put that all together, mwah, chef's kiss. It is so delicious. I think it's a really good idea to clean out your refrigerator on a regular basis. I probably do it once every 6 weeks or so. What I do is I literally like a vacuum, I take everything out of the refrigerator, put it on my counters, then I go and I clean out the refrigerator. I wipe it down. I take out the drawers. I even take the drawers apart because there's little crevices that get, just some schmutz in it. And then I put everything back in. The drawers go back into the refrigerator, and all the food goes back into the refrigerator, and I organize it nicely because over time it tends to get not so organized. But anyway, it's just something that I love doing. It really gives me a great deal of satisfaction every time I open the refrigerator, and it's so beautifully laid out, so organized. And yes, over time it starts to get not so organized, but at least for a good month, 5, 6 weeks, it stays organized. So this is an example of me cleaning out my refrigerator. Then I do my freezer, and you'll see at the end, it's really worth taking the time to do it. If I had to name one thing that really made the biggest difference in my success on a whole food, plant based, oil free lifestyle, it would be prepping. It makes such a huge difference. When I open my refrigerator and I see that there are a myriad of things that I can choose from to make a meal or a snack, it just makes it so easy, and it makes it effortless, and it makes it so that I can't fail. So in the next part of the video, you're going to see a whole bunch of meal prep. Not really meal prep, it's really like ingredient prep. And I want to tell you, don't get intimidated. Really, you don't have to do it all at once. I mean, I've grown into this, but you can start with one or two things, and then gradually you're going to, you're going to evolve into doing more. So what you're going to see me doing is prepping green cabbage, red cabbage, scallions, beets, which I make in the Instant Pot. The peel comes right off afterwards. Cilantro, which I wrap in a towel and then stick in a glass with water. Kale, and artichokes in the Instant Pot. Take a look. I can't even begin to tell you what a huge sense of satisfaction I get when I open the refrigerator after I've cleaned it and after I've put everything back in and stacked it nicely, a place for everything and everything in its place. It just feels so good. It kind of reminds me of like when you're a kid and you open up a new box of crayons and all those little colors are standing up nice and tall, and it's just great. It's something that I highly recommend. If you haven't done it, try it. It really makes you feel very accomplished. It's time for me to fess up. I never did make it outside for the walk, and it's now 5:11 p.m. I think I had a good excuse. I mean, I was busy all day with cleaning the refrigerator, taking everything out, cleaning the inside of the refrigerator, reorganizing everything, doing the same thing to the freezer. And time gets away. But I promised myself that I would hold myself accountable. And it's kind of crummy out. It's raining. It's still light, however. It's a little after 5. Okay, here I am, walking in the rain. That's right. I went to the gym this morning. I didn't do the cardio that I wanted to do, and I knew all day it was nagging at me. And then I just said, you know what, Ellen, put on your vest. I have on my weighted vest. Put on a hat, grab an umbrella, and I've already been 25 minutes out, and guess what? My feet are squishing in the water that's in my sneakers, but I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do another loop, and I'm doing it because I made a commitment, and I'm asking you, what kind of commitment are you going to make to help you reach your health goals? One of my most favorite meals is a plant-based burger on a crispy English muffin. I can't wait to show it to you. The burger is from a company called Actual Veggies, and it's their green one. I don't remember the exact name, but I have figured out that if you defrost it and then you air fry it for about maybe 10-12 minutes on one side, and then you turn it over and do it for a little bit more on the other side, and the burger is crisp on the outside and perfectly moist and tender on the inside. And then the English muffin is crisp. It's just a perfect combination. And I put some toppings on it. Let me look at my list. I had pickles and kimchi and jalapenos and green Gouda sauce and ketchup. It was sensational. And I had broccoli on the side, which I had microwaved perfectly. And I'm telling you, it was just the best meal ever. So here we go. Let me show you what it looked like. So that's a peek at what I ate today, plus a little behind the scenes look at the ingredient prep I do that will last me for at least a good part of the week. You definitely do not have to do all the prep that I did. Start small and build. Those habits will gain momentum, I promise you. Consistency beats perfection any day. Don't forget to subscribe so you get more of my plant-based goodness. I'm Ellen of Ellen's Healthy Kitchen, and I help you plant your plate one healthy meal at a time. Thanks for spending some time with me. I'll see you in the next video.